storm, Spain, and oh yeah, for the land of the
See you tomorrow. Yes, definitely. Thank you for your service.
Make sure you check that out. Then go around here.
meet some people. Follow up. It was nice working with you.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, classic can do this now. Yeah. Okay, no, it's always good to have kids involved. Yeah. After the whole thing, you just right over here. How's it going? Walk back there? No, I walked up. Oh, I thought you just said you were going to walk. I told my head to stop for your dad doing that? Okay. Your brother sticks in.
He does. Oh my God! Hello, hi. How are you? Good to see you. Oh yeah, I hear that.
I'll have this one on tomorrow. Hunter green? I'm not sure. We're gonna go with Kelly green. We're gonna go with the medium or the large. Because they're a little bit bigger. I was looking at that. That one looks good. Yeah, the large would be too big. Very good. Hello, Fort Lauderdale!
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to downtown Fort Lauderdale to once again celebrate fabulous St. Patrick's Day weekend, festival, parade. So happy to see so many people here today to help kick off this event. I want to give special thanks to Dave Campbell. Dave, who gave us our wonderful bagpipe performance. Thank you, Dave. Where are you, Dave? I taught him everything he knows. He's great. We're also happy to welcome Sean Dunn, who comes to us all the way from Dublin, and we're not just sure if that's Dublin, Ireland, or Dublin, Ohio. Ireland. It's a very special place. But Sean, where are you? Where's Sean? So I invite Sean to come on up here, who will perform the national anthem of Ireland in Gaelic. And I invite everyone to please stand. And those of us who are sitting, please stand. And those of us who are wearing our fabulous We Are FTL hats, please remove them in honor of the national anthem.
Shinna fina fall a thove jaulegeren we nosu or thing the Ronnie Queen Fay void vessel Shanti Rashin Shor Fasta Niok for Fentiro no Fentro Anak Zahem Sobon no Buel Legyaler Gael Con Bosch no Sail Laganish Greok Velok na Belair Shahid Khaning Aron Nabi.
It's better and better every year. So folks, I'm Mayor Dean Trantalis, Mayor of this fabulous city of Fort Lauderdale, and I want to welcome all of you along with the members of my commission. We have the Vice Mayor, Steve Glassman. There you are. We have the District Commissioner, who's standing here next to him in that, I don't know, very, very subtle jacket, Ben Sorensen. And of course we have Pamela Beasley Pittman from District 3. Thank you all for being here and sharing in this wonderful, wonderful event. I also want to thank our government colleague from the County Commission who is here, County Commissioner Mike Udine. Thank you so much for being here. So now I'd like to introduce Kitty McGowan, President of Nauticom Communications and a longtime supporter of the marine industry, who will perform the United States National Anthem. Kitty, are you here? Put your heads back on.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Nice. Thank you so much. We'll see more of her throughout the day tomorrow and throughout the holiday and festival weekend. Thank you again for being here, Kitty, and everyone else in your family. Now I'd like to introduce Father Patrick Naughton of St. Anthony's Catholic Church. St. Anthony's was the Broward's first Catholic church. It was dedicated in December of 1922 and was originally located just 2 blocks from here on the northeast corner of 3rd Avenue and Las Olas Boulevard. For more than 101 years, St. Anthony's has enriched the lives of thousands through liturgy, ministry, and outreach. I'm honored to invite Father Naughton to come deliver the Irish blessing. Father.
Let us bow our heads. May the spirit of St. Patrick, the Apostle of Ireland, guide us through these weekend festivities, filling our hearts with joy, our minds with gratitude, and our souls with peace. May we celebrate with reverence, kindness, humor, and friendship, honoring the legacy of St. Patrick in our own unique way.
Thank you, Father. So let me just take a moment to thank all those individuals who work for you every single day of this year, who make our city great. My colleagues on the City Commission, as well as those who work in the city staff, our constitutional officers, including our city attorney, Dwayne Spence, our acting city manager, Susan Grant, our city clerk, David Solomon, and of course our auditor, Pat Ivey. We're so thankful for them and all the other folks that are here to help celebrate this occasion. I also want to recognize our fire chief, Steve Coleman. Thank you so much for being here. And all the members of the firefighters who keep us safe throughout the year. And of course, our members of our police department, thank you all for being here and every day in our lives keeping us safe. I also want to thank the parade chairs. That's Kyle Boger, Tim McGovern, and former Mayor Jack Seiler for all their hard work. Not just here today, but throughout the year, their contributions to our city have continued to make Fort Lauderdale the great city that it is. Spending thousands of hours putting together the authentic, exciting, and family-friendly celebration that we now have come to be part of Fort Lauderdale in this St. Patrick's Day celebration. So we're now celebrating the 13th year of bringing this event back to Fort Lauderdale, and we've been able to make it bigger and better each year. I also want to talk about the opportunities that this gives us to recognize an important part of our community, the Irish and the Irish American members of our community, making up a very strong thread to the fabric that makes up Fort Lauderdale, the great tapestry of different ethnic groups, faiths, national origins. Just, it's a wonderful place to be, and Fort Lauderdale is a great place to live, work, and start a family and build a career. And then, of course, I'd like to recognize the members of our armed services, those who are currently or have been a member of our armed forces. Please stand or be recognized. Raise your hand. We want to thank you all for your service. Ben Sorensen, thank you so much. Navy Reserve, thank you so much for being a part of this. So let me quickly run down the lineup. We kick things off at 10 a.m. when the festival opens down the street. We have a kids zone full of inflatables, a petting zoo, and arts and crafts. We also have authentic Irish food and beverages available for sale. We'll do the Mayor's Welcome and the Irish Blessing at 11:30 a.m. right here behind me at the Tunnel Top Park. Then on to the parade, which begins at noon. The parade will travel east on Las Olas Boulevard, beginning at Huizinga Plaza and ending at Southeast 9th Avenue. So again, it's at Huizinga Plaza down the street, coming east to 9th Avenue. After the parade, stick around and enjoy a great lineup of entertainment at the festival featuring the Bryn Brothers, the Aranmore Academy of Irish Dancers, the Police Pipe and Drum Corps, the Kelly Academy of Irish Dancers, Bangers and Mash, and the Mudmen. Then at 5:30 p.m., if you aren't worn out by all of that, we're bringing in Wild Awake with their tribute to the music of U2. It's going to be an awesome show, an amazing day. So let's get down early, grab a great spot, and enjoy all the free festivities that the city has to offer today. The parade had more than 70 entries this year, including floats, pipe and drum corps, bagpipers, marching bands, Irish dancers, street performers, community groups, veterans groups, and more. Each of these parade participants are judged on various things, including decoration, entertainment, sound, and the Celtic theme. Parade judges play a vital role in celebrating and honoring the spirit, creativity, and tradition showcased by participants. So I'd like to take a moment to recognize the other judges for this year's event. First, Lorraine Kelly. Lorraine Fitzgerald Kelly was born in a village, Dublin, Ireland. She emigrated to Fort Lauderdale in the summer of 1985, where she met and married Larry Kelly and raised 2 children here in East Fort Lauderdale. Lorraine is involved in many charitable organizations, including the Emerald Society and St. Anthony's Catholic Church and School. So thank you so much, Lorraine. I also want to recognize John Fitzgerald, as well as Mike Ryan. Mike Ryan has served as the mayor of Sunrise since 2010. Is Mike here? Not yet. He'll be here tomorrow. And Sarah Kavanaugh. Sarah serves as the Consul General of Miami since October 2022 and is leading the establishment of Ireland's first Consul General in Florida. And I know she'll be here tomorrow. I know she could.
Woo! She's right here.
Well, So let me take this moment and invite Council General Sarah Kavanaugh for a few words. Can you share?
Well, I feel bad interrupting because the mayor was doing such a great job there, but it's a joy to be here with you all in beautiful Fort Lauderdale to launch this year's parade. And as the mayor said, a special thank you to Commissioners Glassman, Sorensen and Beasley Pittman, to Commissioner Udine, and of course to the man himself, Mayor Trantalis, for their commitment to inclusivity and their celebratory approach to heritage and culture. And I arrived this afternoon from Miami on the Bright Line, and I was coming down the escalator and I could see this big fancy car with Irish and American flags, and I was like, oh my God, there must be somebody important here. And then Hugh Higgins hopped out and was like, it's me, I'm here to drive you to the parade launch. So thank you, Hugh, and lovely. Yeah, I tell you, I will be bringing this news back to Miami. So thank you to Hugh and Suzanne for the amazing care, much appreciated, and to everybody involved in making this parade and festival such an amazing success. So much work goes into making sure people have a safe and fun day, and that's never underestimated by people who are in the business of organising things themselves. So a huge thanks on behalf of the Irish government and the consulate representing it here in Florida. Congratulations to Kitty and Sean on their amazing singing. It was so moving. I was actually hoping I wouldn't have to go right after them because it was emotional. And to Father Nocton for his Irish blessing, which, you know, I was like, I should steal that and use it for future St. Patrick's Day events. And just a shout out to all my friends that I spotted when I arrived, Lorraine and James and Camille and Jack and Susan Seiler, and everybody here in Fort Lauderdale that is helping me to get the consulate up and running and to build the links even stronger between Ireland and Florida. And as Irish people and people of Irish descent or affiliation, we love to share Irish music, dance, storytelling and song. And we want people to have fun and feel welcome and included. And I know that here in Fort Lauderdale you feel the exact same way. My congratulations to Grand Marshals Tim and Laura McGovern, both of whom have dedicated so much of their free time to promoting the links between Ireland and South Florida, even to the extent of giving one of their children to Ireland. So that's really going above and beyond. So thanks to them for their generosity of spirit and their hard work, along with Tim's fellow organisers. And, you know, as the Mayor has alluded to, so many people emigrated from Ireland to the US at the bleakest of times in our history. But the ties that bind Irish people in America, the descendants of those who emigrated over the centuries, and people like Sean or James or Lorraine who have come more recently, that those ties really matter to us, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'll be here tomorrow. And I'm very honoured to be a judge. I've now discovered that I have to hand down judgment in over 70 floats, which sounds a bit stressful. I always want to give everybody full marks. So I'll get trained in by Lorraine. But I'm proud and honoured to be part of this wonderful celebration. And I want to wish you all a very happy St. Patrick's Day, and my thanks again to the Mayor and the Commission.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for those kind words. As I said earlier, putting together an event like this is a huge undertaking. This year we are very fortunate to have the support of our title sponsor, Core Construction, as well as our event sponsor, Anchor Mechanical. This time I'd like to invite Cody Price from Core Construction to say a few words. Is Cody here?
Thank you, everybody. I don't have a whole lot to say other than Core Construction is a community builder, a public builder, and we build schools, we build fire stations, police stations, and being a part of the community is really important to us. And as a Florida native, a Fort Lauderdale native, it was important to me for us to be a part of this community and come to this event, since we just recently relocated our state of Florida headquarters to the city of Fort Lauderdale. So in doing that, we're all excited to be here. We've got a good handful of the core team that's here that's already moved to Fort Lauderdale, and we're happy to be a part of the event.
So, no parade is complete without the Grand Marshal. And this year, we are privileged to have two Grand Marshals who have made extraordinary contributions to the progress of Fort Lauderdale. And before I introduce them, I'd like to invite former Mayor Jack Seiler, who'd like to say a few words. Jack?
So Dean is going to do the formal introduction, but I know for those of you that remember back to 2009 and 2010, when we had to get this parade underway, and back when the city looked so different than what it looks like today, and the community looks so different from what it looked like today. But there was an individual in 2009 when we started talking about it, 2010, that had incredibly broad shoulders. And the individual, when the DDA, led by Chris Rand and the city, got together and said, you know, we need somebody to put this parade on their back and carry it down Los Olas. And that individual's got the honor this year of being a Grand Marshal. He is a gentleman. He is a gentleman that has been behind the scenes working so hard for so long to make this parade a success. And we couldn't let this year slide by without publicly acknowledging the incredible work you've done, Tim, you and your wife, Laura. This parade is where it is because of your leadership, your service, and your sacrifice. So on behalf of the community, on behalf of the Grand Marshals that are here from past years, on behalf of the parade committees, the hosts, the judges, thank you, Tim McGovern. Thank you, Laura McGovern. I'll turn it back
So Tim and Laura have been dedicated public servants for nearly half a century. Tim faithfully served a combined 47 years working for the Chicago Parks District and our very own Fort Lauderdale Parks and Recreation Department. Laura served as a registered nurse for 41 years for hospitals in Chicago, as well as Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. Service and volunteerism is an integral part of their lives. Tim has produced more than 1,000 special events throughout his career, including 24 parades, such as the Fort Lauderdale Kings Holiday Celebration, the Sistrunk Parade and Festival, and of course, the St. Patrick's Parade and Festival. Together, they have spent decades raising more than $2 million for local charities and are active in many organizations, including the Emerald Society, Disabled Veterans, Special Olympics, Toys for Tots, March of Dimes, and so many more. Tim and Laura's leadership, spirit, vision, and generosity have deeply strengthened our community spirit. So at this time, I'd like to invite Tim and Laura to make a few remarks. Tim,
Running to hide in your house, right?
Well, I've got a little bit of a cold, so that might be good. I won't be singing today. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Family members, committee members there, friends from Chicago. I mean, team members. None of this could ever be done by myself. My wife said, Laura said before I came up here, whatever you do, don't try to be too charming, witty, or intellectual. Just be yourself. But seriously, thank you all for coming. It's humbling. Thank you for all your decades of support, energy, passion, for making a difference for not only the St. Patrick's Day Parade, but so many people's lives. Secondly, I would like to thank my wife, Laura. 43 years of marriage. A true role model. What is good in this world? Wonderful wife,
mother, grandmother, family member, saint, being married to the Gov. She has given her life to service. Thousands of volunteer hours. 40 years as a neonatal intensive care nurse and clinical manager, saving babies' lives. Talk about choosing a noble profession. She's comfortable in her own skin. Doesn't need to be the center of attention and in the limelight, like yours truly. I married up. Thank you, Laura. Next, I'd like to say what a great run it's been. Over 20 years of the parade planning and implementing with so many great people. It's been a team effort. We have upheld our core mission, being authentic, family friendly, and open to all. In closing, over 40 years of producing programs, service, and volunteerism, we have worked in many communities. Inner city, gang-infested areas in Chicago, to the land of the super yachts and rich and famous. The poorest of the poor, and the richest of the rich. We are comfortable with them all. And one thing we learned a long time ago, people are people. They might look different, they might eat different, they might dress different, they might act different, they might listen to different music. People are people. They all have 3 fundamental rights. To be loved, or at least cared about, to live in a safe environment, and be taught the skills to have a legitimate chance at a successful life. Again, thank you so much for making us the Grand Marshals. It's an honor. It means the world to us. Our family, friends, and the ones before us are smiling from above. God bless all of you. God bless Fort Lauderdale, and God bless America. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Those are very, very wonderful words. I have a jacket here. I hope it's going to fit. But Laura, 43 years with Tim. I'm giving you a sash, but I think you deserve a medal too.
I'm enjoying the journey.
So we'll see more of them tomorrow in the parade. And I assume you will be in a wonderful carriage. Okay. Look for a horse-drawn carriage. You'll be seeing them both. Thank you so much. So as we conclude the ceremony, I just want to thank everyone for coming out today. I noticed that former Commissioner Romney Rogers was here. Thank you, Romney, for being here. And as I've said many times, Fort Lauderdale is blessed with some of the most passionate and involved citizens I've ever seen. Your participation and support of this event is key to the success. I look forward to seeing everyone out there tomorrow enjoying the parade and the festival with friends and family. This time, please join me as we renew a great tradition by painting a green stripe on Las Olas Boulevard to ceremoniously mark the St. Patrick's Parade route and officially kick off the 2025 St. Patrick's Parade Festival. So thank you all for coming, and let's step aside and go see the painting of the stripe.
They're starting here with him? Or they're going that way?
No, but they painted.
They painted.
They painted. Oh, here we go. Stop.
Right, you did.
He's a good painter.
Hey, Tim.
Start that side.
I can start over here. That way they know where to paint.
That's right. Yeah, start over here.
All right.
The guy started for you.
We'll go first and then the mayor's second.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Nice. You guys should do it together.
Mayor, can we have you look up while you're painting?
Paint and look up. I know it's different.
Mayor, look up while you're painting.
Tim, you should get on one side, put Laura on the other, and you guys do it together.
So look up. Don't be like Dean. Look up. Look up.
Right here, guys.
I'll be the one doing it. Let us see if it's in the line. All right, guys.
All right, look up, Laura.
Oh, that's an open invitation.
Took art classes in Kilkenny.
Hey, look at this. Okay.
He's a professional.
You guys want to